Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry. I realized I stopped the music there. Um Let me quiet it down a little bit. Not all the way. There we go. NSP's hair looks like it got 2 inches longer over the weekend. It does. It's because I did some stuff to it. And it does appear longer as a result. But anyways, how is everyone doing today? Thank you guys so much for joining another Final Fantasy Type 0 stream. This is a game that, in the West, most people do not like or do not regard very highly. But it is a game that, in Japan at the very least, is very popular and very well liked, but did not seem to land in the West. And part of the reason that this game did not land in the West is because it has a horrendously mega bad HD remaster. It's just really unfortunate. I still, like, if you can't buy a legal physical copy of Type 0 on PSP and create a legal backup of the game to play, then if you still want to access it, I would still recommend playing Type 0 HD. However, don't be looking like Chad from Bleach. I never watched Bleach. Yo. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You kind of got me. I kind of do look like that motherfucker. I'm not even gonna deny the allegations. He kind of cooked. Yo, okay. Oh man, you kind of cooked me. Like, I'm not even gonna fight it, bro. I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just gonna embrace it. I'm just gonna embrace it. You cooked my ass with that. That is me. That is me. Oh my god. I know nothing about Bleach, by the way. So this is just me going on my just looking at the character here. But it feels like, did they intentionally lean into the fact that his name is Chad? Because look at this motherfucker's jawline. Look at his jawline and then his physique and his side profile where his jaw is just like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is crazy, bros. Okay. He is the original Chad. Like, I feel like he is. He was the original Chad from the early 2000s. Okay. So I never really watched Bleach. I'm very picky with my battle shonens. So, um I'm very, yeah. So is his last name Giga? I know. It's fucking crazy, man. Okay. Wow. I I'm not gonna lie, I really do look like him. And then you said to cut my hair and not look like him? No, bro. Why would I why would I bow out? I'm already in too deep. I like my hair this length. He's not as ripped as in his P. I don't know, bro. I feel like that's about my build. I feel like I'm like right there, bro. So He's mogging the whole cast. No, he really is. Bleach again, from what I know, because like I said, never watched it. It seems like they have a couple of like really cool brown skin characters, which is pretty neat. Great for great for cosplays, but yeah, if I still did cosplay, I could definitely um do the shit out of this very easily. This would be like the easiest W ever for me. Really easy. Oh man. But what the fuck were we saying? Oh yeah, Type 0. You must be confusing FF0 made an RPG maker by French people? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, so like I was saying, um this is like a very hated game here in the West. People are like, "Oh, this game sucks. I only purchased this shitty game um for episode Dusky, and it's awful, and no one wants to play it." I feel very different. I actually kind of think Type 0 is like one of the more interesting stories in Final Fantasy overall. And I think it's actually like just kind of compelling, actually, just in general. I think the music, the art, but again, the problem is that most of the West received the worst version of the game. And I do think that art has an impact on how people feel about the game. Quite a great deal. And I think looking at the HD remaster of Type 0, you just you look at it and you think this is really shitty. Also, Type 0 is not meant to be played on a console. It's not. It's meant to be a PSP game with bite-sized gameplay chunks and not meant to be played even in the way that we're playing it. And this creates yet another fundamental misunderstanding. Um, Had I not seen the original PSP version, I'd have written this game off entirely. Yeah, me too. If I hadn't seen the original PSP version, I basically would have put Type 0 in the same lot as Stranger of Paradise, or where I think Stranger of Paradise will be in like 15 years. Where it's kind of like, oh yeah, like a couple of people know what that is, but like most people are like, what the fuck is that? And then they're like, yeah, it was okay. Stranger of Paradise combat is goated. I think it's better than FF16's. Is that a hot take? But I do actually think Stranger's uh gameplay wise is like actually better than 16. It's actually deeper. What issues does the HD version have? What issues doesn't the HD version have? Is a better question. um will you be upset if FF Revelation is digital only or Cage 4? Um I'm like the worst person to ask about this because I play I already am 100% digital. So I'm the worst person to have a take on this in terms of how I will feel about it. I think I have a pretty decent take about, with regards to other aspects of it, but with regards to how I feel about them not getting a physical edition, I think it's terrible for the people who are collecting it, especially for remake, because you'll have physical versions of the first two, and then um, yeah, you won't have it for the third one. Come outside and answer the question as we won't jump you. Yeah, because I'm gonna own Revelation and Cage 4 digitally anyways. So for me, it's like whatever. But obviously, I know that that doesn't disregard the discontinuation of physical as a legitimate issue. It's just to say that on a personal level, I'm a PC gamer, so I was never going to own a physical copy of it, even if it was printed, because I can't put the disc in my PC. So, um, but that being said, I don't look at issues in life, not just gaming issues, but issues of any variety, whether they're, um, economic issues, political issues, personal relationship issues. I don't just look at things as like, well, it's not a me problem, so it's not a problem. I think people that look at problems like that tend to be very unempathetic and kind of dicks, to be honest. Not that you should assume the whole world's problems, but I think you should realize that um, you know there are issues and bad things happening outside of just your bubble, and obviously you want people to care when things impact you, and the only way to get people to care when things impact you is for you to also care when things impact other people. It is mutually beneficial and reciprocal. At least that's how life should be, right? I played my Xbox copy a little, streamed it too. I wish the inventory was better. No voices for NPCs. If I recall, the combat was stiff. The story felt like no other FF before. Yeah. Um, the world of Type Zero could be interesting if there was an actual narrative progression where your roster built slowly and actually go places. So, I mean, like one of the weakest parts of the narrative, arguably, is that you don't really get to explore the characters of Type Zero personally too deeply outside of Rim and Machina. I've actually kind of reframed this a lot in my head where I feel like it's kind of sad that these orphans are just discarded in such a way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even though it probably was a technical limitation of the PSP, it ends up making the story thematically believable despite that. Yeah, to explore the characters, you have to go through the data log. Well, welcome to Fabula Nova Crystallis. But the PSP's disc limitations were definitely uh, a very big disadvantage for these games. It's kind of strange, right? Because on one hand, UMD was kind of a revolutionary format where it's like, holy shit, dude, you can fit 1.5 gigabytes into a mini disc and play a game on the go. That's crazy. Kind of something, I mean, something that had never really been done before. And as power efficient as the PSP was, um, battery life as good or better than a Switch right now, it's actually very ridiculous, right? Like what they managed to accomplish with the PSP. But unfortunately, those discs were not enough. And it still shows up in those games quite heavily. Type 0 was 2 UMDs, but practically speaking, it probably needed to be 3 for them to get the most out of what they created. Even still, despite all the limitations of the PSP's storage, they managed to make probably the most technically impressive game on the entire system, I would say. A game with 14 playable characters, with party members that you can have 3 party members at the same time. Um, you know, FMVs on FMVs, tons of voice acting. The main story is mostly voiced, minus side quests and other things. Um, yeah. Crisis Core has a decent battle system, but the plot and characters are hot garbage. I'm shocked that people like Zack better after CC. I think that, especially with the original PSP version, that Rick Gomez's, at least here in the West, Rick Gomez's original performance on the PSP version really helped color the character in an extraordinarily positive light. And I think that allowed people to really fall in love with the character here, right? At least that's my Western lens on how the character became popular. But also, too, I think one thing to remember about Crisis Core when it launched is that Crisis Core was cool at launch. It didn't age well, but the novelty of Crisis Core when it launched was incredible, right? Because it gave us a look at what Final Fantasy VII would look like if it were remade with modern graphics. And at the time, that felt special because people were so hungry for more Final Fantasy VII at that time. They kind of accepted things that I think they would not accept today, right? Like, I don't think most people would have really accepted Genesis, and maybe in hindsight they didn't, right? But at the time, it was cool. And it was the perfect follow up for FF7 at the time. It was Kingdom Hearts adjacent enough, too, to pull in like a lot of KH fans because of the art style. Zack also has certain parallels that you could draw with Sora, even. Um, and so also the gameplay switching over to a more action combat style. So people did kind of latch onto it, and it left a positive experience. And I think that positive experience also helped uplift his character and the perception of his character. At least that's how I understand it. So Crisis Core at launch was very cool. As people kind of evaluated it a little bit more, people became a lot more critical of the story. Um, Whether that's wrong or right, I don't really have a not really gonna go into a take on that because I mean it's canon, so you got to take it or leave it, right? Well, at least regards to remake, I think OG FF7 you can kind of just like you can always take OG FF7 as just like its own isolated thing, and you can include however much or however little of the compilation you want within your own headcanon. But again, that's ultimately all up to you to decide if you want to or not. But with remake, obviously, it's a lot less avoidable, and you kind of have to take it wholesale. So, I just remember Genesis looked cool, but I was sick of OG Crisis Core's gameplay and non-major cutscene content. I kept going to see more pretty scenes. Yeah, and the scenes were really cool, right? Like dropping that Genesis and Angeal and Sephiroth fight on emo kids in the mid 2000s. Holy shit, dude. You have no idea the fucking impact that left. Like, I would pull that cutscene up on YouTube and show people. And people would like watch it and they'd be like, oh my god, this game is so cool. What was the first real-time game FF game? Oh, it was the first FF game that was real-time action? Actually, I don't even know. What was like the official first action FF spin-off? Because that would be the first one ever. I don't know. Final Fantasy Adventure actually doesn't count because it's a mono game. Okay. Yeah. And I'm not too like super well versed on um Mana series lore, but honestly, wasn't the Mana series also pitched as a Final Fantasy game? And then my understanding is that Sakaguchi was basically like, um, I don't think this is Final Fantasy, but I'll let you do your thing anyways and make it like its own series. Which, by the way, we kind of touched on this before, but I feel like I feel like that kind of filter needs to come back. Roy Mustang, thank you so much for this super. What PSP RPGs have you played besides FF and KH? I'll be real with you. At the time, that was pretty much all I played on PSP. Well, not all I played on PSP but all I played RPG wise on PSP at the time. Mostly just because DS had more games, to be honest. Um, it's a Mana game, but also FF. If I recall correctly, it has Moogles and shit in it. And nah, Chrono Trigger was originally going to be. Oh, okay, it was Chrono Trigger until Gooch came along and monopolized Toriyama for his project instead. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Like I said, I don't know the lore of Mana all that well. But also, again, Roy, thank you for the super chat. Only games I knew on PSP was Crisis Core and MGS Peace Walker. Yeah. I think there's a lot of niche PSP RPGs, actually. Um, Same with Vita for the longest. So, what do you think where Revelation is going to sell best since Remake and Rebirth are doing well on Switch 2? Oh yeah, let's talk about that uh before we get into Type 0. The remaking of Final Fantasy VII, chat. Let's see. Where the fuck is the... Yeah. So, this is good to see. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are number 2 and number 3 on the Nintendo Switch 2 eShop. They are heavily discounted, but it doesn't matter. It's all about getting the biggest audience for Revelation possible. I completely agree with Stealth here. I think what's happening here is that Square is adapting the model that we've seen work very successfully for Capcom. And that model is essentially just put the damn game on sale for as cheap as possible. And that may seem like, hey, you're just giving the game away for free? What? But it's not that simple. Yes, you're not, I mean, not free, but basically free, right? Very cheap. The reason you do this is because it's a long term investment in getting new fans into the series so that they will buy the next game on day one, right? So you might have gotten a really good deal on Resident Evil 2 Remake or 4 Remake or Village. But then you went back and you bought all the other Resident Evil games when they were on sale. And then you started to really like Resident Evil. So then, when Requiem comes out, you actually pay $70 fucking for it. And that is how Capcom works. That is how they've been building Resident Evil's audience. It's one of the core components of how they do that. And it's been working extraordinarily well. So you build your audience by doing these heavily discounted sales, and then you're able to cash in on it when the next big thing comes out at full price. Typically, Square, I feel like, is kind of stingy with sales. They don't have sales that are as deep and good as Capcom sales. I believe this is the first wave that we're seeing where that's starting to change. Roy Mustang, thank you for the super. The PSP was an RPG machine. Trails in the Sky, FF Tactics, Tactics Ogre, Gene d'Arc, Grown Lancer for P3P, P2. You should check them out. Actually, if there is another PSP game that will stream on here, it would actually probably be Persona 1 and 2 Duology. Because those are the only mainline Personas I haven't played. And I want to fix that. So we'll probably end up streaming P1 and 2 at some point. You and a lot of people? I mean, yeah. But, you know, there's a lot of reasons for that. One, it's not like they're the easiest games to go and access, right? Like, you can't just be like, oh, let me just go grab Persona 1 off PlayStation Plus or some shit. Persona 1 remaster on PS5, Switch 2. It's like, no, you can't just go do that. So, and then two, they're very different games than what pulled in the vast majority of Persona fans in the first place. Most fans got in because of the formula introduced in 3, and 1 and 2 duology are quite different from that. So people don't normally just gravitate to them because they know that they're different. Andrew Brown, thank you for the super. I think the payoff for all the sales will not be Revelation, but FF17, as RE8 wasn't the payoff, it was 9. I get, yeah, I think I actually agree. I think I actually agree. Like I said, I don't think I expect Revelation in particular to go crazy sales wise in a way that Rebirth didn't. That doesn't mean I think Revelation is going to fail, though. I think it's going to do pretty good. I just don't think it's going to do something astronomically wild, like outsell Rebirth. I feel like that borders on unrealistic for me personally. Roy, thank you for the super. Have you played any SMT game? Yes, I played SMT 5. I have a review up of it. And I hear that P1 and 2 are closer to SMT than they are what we currently think of as Persona, but that obviously makes sense as for why. Shadow Master Keith, what's up, man? Might be good to also talk about the Switch 2 outselling the PS5 in a single year, with PS5 unit sales hitting crazy lows and Switch 2 selling worldwide. That bet on Switch 2 is paying off big time for Square Enix? Yeah. The thing is, let's just be honest here. I think PlayStation is losing out big time to PC. I think that is a big part of it. I know so many people, personally speaking, that this generation, they just said, fuck it. I'm not dealing with PlayStation anymore. I'm switching over to PC, and then they basically just didn't look back. Like an insane number of people, to be frank. And with Xbox especially kind of out of commission, I feel like people that normally would be Xbox gamers are now switching over to PC. Right? So I feel like all of the, two of the major players here have kind of shot themselves in the foot. And now it feels more and more like, with PlayStation making controversial moves to an all-digital platform, it kind of gives people even more reason to just switch to PC. right? Like, why the hell wouldn't you at this point? um, Thoughts on Revelation being the last physical PlayStation FF? Um, Sad to see, but I guess they're still going to do collector's editions, right? But collector's editions will just be things that you get with a code. I feel like it demotivates people to get collector's editions, right? Because why would you go get a collector's edition for a game? Excuse me. And it's just a fucking code in the box. I feel like it deflates things. And also, too, it actually just kind of causes a bit of friction between you getting to play the game immediately. Because with the digital game, you could have it loaded up for midnight, right? And you can have it launch exactly when the game comes out, and you can have it like, you can play it immediately. But then I guess, because midnight releases are basically done, I assume. I mean, are they doing midnight releases anymore at all? I don't know. I haven't been to a midnight release of anything in so long. The last midnight release I went to was Final Fantasy 15. By the way, that was the last midnight release I did. I've only done a handful in my life. One of them I did for the Wii, actually, which is crazy because I was a kid, so I actually convinced my mom to line up at midnight with me to get a Wii, and it was hell of an experience. And then I think we played Wii Sports damn near until sunrise. What a time to be alive. Xbox shot itself in the gut with Xbox One and has been slowly bleeding to death ever since. PlayStation was doing fine, but the lack of competition led to arrogance and some truly pathetic decisions over the years. Nintendo just continued to be Nintendo, the good and bad that comes with that statement, but it is undeniable that they have won the console wars. Yep. The thing is that Nintendo almost looks good by comparison just because they're not deviating from their usual goods and evils, right? Because they're not worsening, or at least not much. They inherently look better. They look better than the other guys who are going downhill. So, Bear Boy, what's up? What's going on, my dude? It's also been a while since I've done a midnight release. I think the best one I've went to was the Smash 3DS one. I made a lifelong friend from that one. That's so cool. I do kind of miss gaming being a little bit more social like that in real life. I guess it is. Gaming is more social if you play multiplayer games. Like Smash, I guess. And I play Smash, but obviously, but yeah, I guess like well fuck, I guess I just need to play multiplayer games. That's it. I need to get out of single player. That's why gaming no longer appears social to me. In reality, gaming is more social than fucking ever. They actually force social into gaming experiences in order to build a Skinner box for you so that you can never leave games now. You can never stop playing them. I think I'm go full PC with Nintendo on the side. Yeah, I mean, and paradoxically, this is something that we talked about in the Discord, but paradoxically, a lot of people actually are going PC because hardware prices are going up. And I know that sounds fucking insane, but think about this for a second. If PlayStation 6, let's just say, is $1,000, and a new PC will cost you maybe, let's say, 2.5K. But which one of those things is a necessity, right? A lot of people need a computer. for work, for other types of entertainment, etc. Right? Like most people need a PC of some sort. But a console is kind of extra. Like it's not required. So I feel like when you de-incentivize people to get consoles by making them more expensive, not really the choice of the console manufacturer in this case, but it's just again kind of the circumstance. But also you kind of you make it so that the consoles don't really have exclusives, you know, and you do all these things to undermine the unique value of a console. Yeah, the console just ends up being redundant. It's just like, why am I gonna buy a second really expensive device that isn't necessary and plays all the same games? I could just put a little bit more money on my PC that I have to have for work anyways, which is the case for many people. So uh, I feel like, yeah, consoles just end up being a redundancy for a lot of people in many cases, which is why PC has been steadily growing, and then consoles outside of Switch 2 and Switch 1 have been kind of stagnating. I, in previous generations, was a console guy, by the way. Very big console guy. Loved my PS4, loved my PS3 and 360 and Wii, loved my PS2. I was a big console guy. But slowly during like the mid PS4 generation, and then certainly once we got to like PS5 generation, I was just like, no, I'm PC. And I grew up with PC as a platform available too. But you know, most of the games that I wanted to play happened to be on console. But then suddenly that's not true anymore. Like most of the games I want to play are also on PC. And at that point, it kind of again became a redundancy. Many people are stuck on PS4, especially in Japan. Square said Evercolt would be when PS4 support would get cut. They warned people about this when Dawn Trail was announced, but now they said it's not happening, and like halfway through Evercold instead. But Yoshi P isn't even sure about that. Most already don't want to switch to a newer gen. Dude, I'm willing to bet that like they still won't. They still won't cut off PS4 support. Bushin Ryu Cat, thank you so much for the super. Are you okay with Cage 4 not having a disc or a collector's edition? I think it will not have a disc, but I do think Cage 4 will have a collector's edition. Also, too, we're just thinking about the PlayStation version, right? You could probably get a physical copy of it on the Switch too. The question just becomes, do you actually want to play it on the Switch too? Now, I'm sure some of you will say yes, but me personally, there's just no way in hell I want to play a big AAA game on Switch 2 first. Maybe I'm the odd man out on that, but I just don't want to play a big trip. Like the first time I'm playing that big AAA game on Switch 2, for me personally, I just don't see it as worth it. Roy Mustang, thank you for the super. P2 Duology has excellent stories. Play the PS1 version if you can. SMT5 is crap IMO. Check out Nocturne and Digital Devil Saga. Yeah, I heard a lot of people don't like SMT5. But that was my first mainline SMT. And I still really enjoyed it. So, for reasons that I'm not deep enough into SMT to like fully comprehend like why people didn't enjoy. But yeah, I would love to stream Nocturne if we can, and also the Persona 2 duology. Thanks again, Roy. I appreciate it. I want to play KH4 on PC, but I beat RE9 on Switch 2. So if you beat RE9 on Switch 2, brother, That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You owe yourself RE9 on PC. Um, I personally would not play an RE game on consoles, actually, like anymore. Like for starters, like mouse and keyboard just make RE games way easier for me. IMO. That's a personal preference. Most people I know prefer the controller. But outside of that, I think the games are like, if you have a good PC, the games are like PS 5.5 on PC. Like, incredible. Switch 2 has mouse controls. Oh, that's right. Mouse keyboard for RE4 Remake was a dream. Dude, it really was. Um, I do not want to ever shoot on a controller. I've tried, and every time I try playing a game on controller, it just doesn't go well. Versus on PC, I just click the little heads. I just click the zombie heads, and it just feels so good. And I know that's a skill issue, but fuck it. I have a skill issue, and it's just better on PC. Any type of shooter. But I think that most people that play any type of game that involves shooting, they generally do prefer mouse and keyboard too. So, okay, are you guys ready for some Final Fantasy Reiki? I do think that it's interesting with regards to Type 0 that Type 0 is... let me pull it up. Type 0 is also, like, a very Asian Final Fantasy. It's very Japanese. They kind of, like, essentially, they use the actual kanji for Reishiki, which means Type 0, in the logo. And even in the Type 0 HD global logo, they keep the kanji there. There's a lot of Japanese influence just in the game's art direction in general, which I find really cool. Just a lot of like Asian influence in the art direction that you don't actually get necessarily in all FFs in this type of way. So yes, oh, thanks for reminding me, Tag. We actually do have the HD texture pack installed. Now, one thing I did lament about the HD texture pack is that, as you can see here, maybe, I mean, you guys could still tell, it does kind of destroy the kanji a little bit. But when you get in-game, it looks pretty damn good. Like, really damn good. So if you remember how the characters looked last time, look how good Rim looks now. This is the Final Fantasy Type 0 that the West deserved, but we didn't get. The core setting is the 4 beasts from Asian myths: Red Bird, Blue Dragon, White Tiger, Black Tortoise. Oh shit. I actually didn't know. But that's super cool, and that explains a lot. Yeah. Doesn't this game look good? Doesn't this game look good? Don't you want to play this game when you look at it, chat? Correct. This was the first M-rated FF game before Final Fantasy, Stranger of Paradise, and what do you call it? Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, beautiful. Also, skyboxes have been upscaled. Ground textures have been upscaled. Looks great. brain fart on, on Stranger Paradise, but not FF16 is killing me. I'm like, what was that game again? It's like a little indie game or some shit. Oh yeah, FF16, I guess. Right, Mustang, thank you for the super. SMT 5 removed dungeon crawling, butchered demon negotiation, removed much of the difficulty, etc. Once you play Nocturne, you'll understand, right? No, I feel like that makes sense. But I also think, too, that probably, like, most new fans to SMT probably, like, straight up just didn't even know that, right? When you know about those myths, and the fifth beast, usually either a gold dragon or a Kirin, you notice it's so many games in anime, like the Four Lords in FF14 is another time FF used them. Oh, shit. Interesting. Okay. If you have the means, you should now be able to use Trinity attacks. Trinity attacks are special battle skills that require 3 characters to execute. As a reminder, you're able to call upon Eidolons. Exercise good judgment if you decide to deploy one. Trinity attacks can be selected by selecting Trinity from the party menu. To use the move in battle, simply hold circle and triangle. If 3 party members are present, they will join forces and perform a devastating combo together. Keep in mind you must manually attack. Oh, Kingdom Hearts ass shit. Eidolons are extremely powerful beasts that can be summoned. The character who summons an Eidolon in battle will immediately die. At the start of each mission, you can choose an Eidolon as your special equipment by selecting Eidolons from the party menu, and then press and hold. As the loss of a valuable teammate can be disastrous, however, yeah. Where do we actually do that then? Where do we set our Eidolon? I guess since we only have one, it will be automatically set. But, or maybe it'll be in like the combat menus other than that. God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. I think you can only do it at the crystal? Okay. Let's go to the crystal though. Only when the mission starts? Okay, cool. Been too damn long. Maybe change members. No. Reserve members. Equip. Oh shit. Wrong fucking button. No. Huh. We'll save though. Oh shit, that's right. We can upgrade abilities now. Oh, fuck. There's so much. Increase a character's movement speed. Okay. Triple evasion? That's gonna be... Oops. Fuck. Infinite expansion. Allows you to evade without it. Okay. I mean... Add a combo finisher. We can do one more. Melee attack. Fuck. Hard choices. I'm gonna go with life. Actually, wait, I have enough to do. Yeah, let's do that. And we could do melee ability. Yeah, here we go. Triple evasion and infinite evasion. Okay, and then evasion guard. Oh yeah, let's increase our iframes. Okay. Let's take a look at Machina. Increase spin drive attack power. Okay. Oops. What the fuck? King. Oh yes, dude. We need to power the fuck up out of King. Okay. Do that. Oh shit. Wait, what is Endless Waltz? Fuck yes. Maybe. Charge 2. Fuck. Rush attack. I suppose that means the analog stick return the analog stick to a neutral position to fire a magic projectile. I guess we'll upgrade that. Oh wait, speed up. Oh dang, we already got Libra. Should have got triple evasion. Let's see. Yeah, and then creates a zone where HP can be absorbed without receiving damage. That's actually kind of good, actually. And we'll give you triple evasion. Is this the PSP version or some kind of HD remake version? It's the PSP version that we made HD. So it's the definitive version of this game. 7. But no 6. Sad. Let's take a look at size. Speed up, yes. Normal attack X. Oh, okay, increases the number of combos. Psycho Vortex, unleash a tornado? Fuck it, let's try it. Try that over Dark Nebula. Increases the attack, sure. Evasion guard? Oh, increases, yeah, let's do that. Charge hit, always. Today it's 6-7. Not in fucking America, it's not. In the only nation that matters, bro, is not. Finally got around to upgrading, I see. Dude, I actually just forgot that this shit was in here, to be honest. And that you go and do this. I like straight up. Weakening bullet. Oh, wait. I guess I already learned it. Because I'm just learning shit. Oh. I'll fool with that later then. Triple evasion for Trey. Infinite evasion for Trey. Let's go. Hidden shield. Materialize a fire element wall while performing a melee attack. Let's try it. Drop a deuce. Disables damage animation during concerto? That seems kind of busted. Okay. Okay. And then upgrade Eidolons. Okay, she doesn't have enough yet. Ifrit. Awesome. Come for me, Ifrit. Or whatever Clive said. Alright. Let's check out the Alto Crystarium. Chat. Let's see. Can we boost cure? I always want to go for my defensive shit in case I fuck up. Because I'm a fake gamer. Let's boost this shit. Because I feel like we need thunder magic more often than we don't need thunder magic, if you feel me. Oh, we can't reduce the MP cost yet. Can we reduce the cast time, the range, or the speed? I just want to make it more powerful, bro. You can outskill all this other shit, but I want it to be strong, you know? Okay. Let's save. And back to the game. Now, look how fucking good this looks. With the fucking HD texture pack. My goodness, bros. Show me your magical prowess. Okay, cool. What's under combat? You will earn experience. Increases the strength of all magic. Support magic strength. Increases HP. Dang, very difficult decisions here. But yeah, because they permanently buff your whole party? Yeah. I'll give everyone more HP. Oh yeah. Let me make sure I'm recording gameplay footage of this, chat, for the inevitable video that I'm going to be making. Incredible how Action FF has itemization, multiple controllable characters with unique abilities, equipment, and armor. I heard that wasn't possible. Yeah, me too. I heard that like, there is no way people would want that, and that like, even if they could, they shouldn't. And so, yeah, kind of strange that actually it does work. Oh shit, we can do all these. I don't give a fuck then, let's do it. Let's spend our fucking time here. This is gonna be really valuable. Why is it only good on PSP? I enjoyed it on PS4. You would have enjoyed it more on PSP, brother. Look at this version of the game. Look at this. Versus the HD slopster that is the... Seen Ace out here before, resting peacefully. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, hey, what's up with you? Oh, seeing you reminds me I got some dirt on Captain Kurasame. Want to hear it? So I guess Captain Kurasame was one of Sudaku's archfiends back when he was a cadet here. The archfiends here were 4 really strong cadets. Yeah. I guess they were a lot like us, right? But during one mission, one of them betrayed the rest, and the captain was injured pretty bad in the fight. See, that explains why he wears the mask all the time. It's to hide the scars he got from that battle. Also, I guess the guy who betrayed them always had a little cactuar following him around all the time. Actually, rumor has it, you can still find the cactuar wandering around the halls of the academy. And Captain Kurasame has a tonberry, right? I wonder if all the archfiends had little monsters for pets. Okay. That's a pretty cool reference. Let me see something. Clive is part of a uniquely small group of FF characters, the ones who have canonically had sex alongside Cecil and Rosa, Jan, Galuf, Strago, the Queen, and FF9. The Tonberry talks, I found that out yesterday. Oh, shit. You ever seen the meme of that painting that Jesus fixed by that old lady? That's Type 0 remastered. Bro, it's so bad. It's so bad. And I fired it up after this to go like look at it, and I was just mortified by what I saw with the remaster. It's what Square's idea of making a game look better is so fucking broken that I don't want them to ever make games look better ever again.
あとどのくらいですか？
長くないことは確かだけど、断定はできないわね。前の担当から聞いたけど、あなたの望みは候補生として最後まで戦場に立つことなのね。
はい。どうせ治らない病気ですから。寝たきりで死を待つのは嫌なんです。
じゃあ後でその旨を書いた書類を提出なさい。新しい薬を処方しておくから毎朝飲むことね。ただ夜には副作用でひどい痛みがあるかもしれないけど。
はい、わかりました。
以上よ。まだ何かあるの？
病気のこと、クラスゼロのみんなには黙っていてほしいんです。
ああ、そんなこと。候補生の個人データには守秘義務があるの。心配しなくても言わないの。
It was legit a quick half-ass port because SC knew they couldn't get away charging people to try the FF15 demo, so they released the HD remaster with the demo, yeah. This game deserved more than just being a way to monetize a demo. How'd you feel playing the remaster? Still think this feels better? Dude, this is still 1,000 million quadrillion times better than that remaster. I think part of what the remaster made me realize is how much art impacts the gameplay experience. Even when it's not technically the animations that are different. You know what I'm saying? Because the gameplay animations are very obviously in its impact, but like sometimes looking at the game in the way that the artist envisioned, which I know I am using an HD texture pack, but it's still very close to, very exact to like what they wanted. It matters so much. The artistic intent matters. It's almost as if video games are some form of art or something. I used to call 7 Gray Lightning when this came out. Dude, she looks so much like Lightning, it's crazy. Okay. This game has such a strange legacy to it, in the way that it's... Oh, wow, I went to the same place. I meant to go down the menu. I hate how this teleporter is, like, not bi-directional, I guess. Like, you can only go back to the central hub and not anywhere else. Akagi from Class 2 were trained to use Eidolons, the strongest magic Suzaku has. Do you know much about them? Did you know that Byakko calls Eidolons summon beast? They think they're just useful magical animals. I'm sure they're comparing them in their minds to all different Magitech weaponry they use in battle. Summoners don't just pull the trigger though. We have to use every last bit of our power to summon an Eidolon. We respect them too. We see them as the guardians of Suzaku, to whom we can entrust the outcome of a battle. It's hard to pay respect to a hunk of metal, so Byakko would rather never understand how we feel about them. Interesting. Okay, nothing here right now. Dang, bros, this HD texture pack fucks. God damn, it looks so good. What game is this? Final Fantasy Type 0. Not the remaster, but the original. You won't be able to move on to Chocobo reading until you receive another Chocobo. Yes, I'll take it now. I'll come back for it. Wait. Oh, okay. Come back for it later. How many character designs from Class 0 made it into future FF games? I feel like a decent number. Summoning, killing the summoner feels like it could be a link to the death cult from Versus. I think it 100% is. Like, the fact that you have to sacrifice a person, that's very death cultish. And I think people also don't realize how involved Nomura was with Type 0. He was actually a co-lead on this game with Tabata. This, again, is one of the reasons that Tabata was chosen to help him out with Final Fantasy 15, actually. If you guys didn't know. It's because they worked really well together on this and Crisis Core. So they were like, okay, let's do it a third time for Final Fantasy 15. And maybe things didn't work out so well that time. Hey, I'm Tachibana from Class 2. Listen, it's not a big deal or anything, but is Class 0 accepting any transfers? Class 2 is always risking their lives on the front lines. They always have the most casualties. I want to transfer. I'm tired of the death and destruction I see on every mission. There are so many friends I've forgotten. I'm glad they die with honor as warriors. But as for me, I'm tired of walking straight into danger. Death in general was the connecting thread in FNC? Yeah. So even in Final Fantasy 13, one of the things that Orphan is trying to do is cause enough deaths to basically, like, bust open the gates of the unseen realm and lure out the Maker. Right? So, mass death is kind of a connecting theme of all the FNC games. In that light, FNC is actually very dark. It's actually kind of funny when you look at 13 compared to the other Yeah, it's just unfortunate that, and this might end up being a video on its own, where I'm gonna talk about Square's track record with remasters. Now, obviously, and I want to make sure I say it, not all of their remasters are necessarily abominations. Tactics, really cool. Tactics also didn't really make any wide sweeping changes to its art style, right? Mostly a pretty faithful remaster in terms of the art. So it didn't destroy the original intention of Tactics' art. It polished it up, and you may not like that polish, or you may like it, but they also present you the option to be able to do it. Tactics Ogre is a pretty good, I hear. Yeah, same, right? So it's not like every single remaster they do is bad. But fuck, are so many of them are so many of them bad. The captain of Class 0 was once an archfiend, so, but so was one of the girls from our own Class 4 Kupo. All of the archfiends have passed away except for Kurasame. Their story is a long one, but the short of it is that one of the archfiends snapped and tried to murder one of the other 3 Kupo. The girl from Class 4 had a decision to make. She could either save herself or use that time to save a friend. I think she made the right call. She used the last of her energy to cast a healing spell on Kurasame, Kupo. As a result, Captain Kurasame made it through the ordeal alive, but the rest of his classmates died. Kurasame knew he was going to forget about them and what happened as soon as they drew their last breaths. So while he was waiting for help to arrive, he wrote it all out on the ground in his own blood. Damn. Kind of scary, Kupo. But this is all hearsay, of course. Don't let any of it get back to Kurasame, Kupo. Damn. That's insane, man. The mobile remasters of classic FF games were received horribly, and then forced on PC. Good thing we have the pixel remasters now. Right. And then bear in mind, dude, even with the pixel remasters, they still have to take even more feedback on, like, font selection and stuff like that, because they didn't understand why people wouldn't want overly smooth fonts. There's a manga about Kurasame's story. I think I have it, actually, because I have Type 0 HD Collector's Edition. I bought the fucking Collector's Edition for this shit. By the way. I'll have to dig it up and show you guys. I don't know if I have it here at my house, or if it's still at my mom's. I still use her house as storage. In my old closet. I've got something on my mind. Want to chat, Kupo? Class 6 is full of some very talented mages, but Class 3 has even better ones, Kupo. That's why so many of the students in Class 6 want to transfer over to Class 3 as soon as they can. They're all cadets, and their classes are similar, but there's a definite difference in ability levels. It makes me sad. Competition's important, sure, but why compete if your talents are already so similar, Kupo? On the other hand, everyone says Class 0 has no real competition. I'm not sure if I'm jealous or not. Maintaining that kind of top ranking among your peers must be really difficult, Kupo. Oh. I want to go this way. What do you have to say? Do you know about Data Link? It's a communication system powered by magic, hidden operations. Data Link, okay, yeah. You should just tell, oh, fuck. Fuck, okay. Dang, bros. HD texture pack? HD texture pack, bros? Oh my goodness. World maps are so fucking cool. Okay. Let's walk there, and if we get into some battles, good actually, because we actually could use it. I want my boy. NSP wanted to ask, I was watching a guy on YouTube Shorts say that walking and running burn the same when it comes to cardio. Is that true? I got asthma, so walking is easier on me. I genuinely don't know the answer. However, if you have asthma, I would just say walk. Walking is perfectly fine. If you want to intensify it a little bit, you can walk on a treadmill and do incline. This is what I do. So it's kind of at a jogging pace rather than like a running pace. And I find that to burn quite a few calories. You can usually burn about 150 calories in 15 minutes, which I think is pretty good. So I would try that if I were you. And your heart won't feel like it's exploding out of your chest and you're trying to like catch your breath every few minutes. Is there anything to do here? What I hate is that I'm pretty sure to accept a request, you have to get rid of... Yeah, you can't use... You can't do the last request. I don't like that. The show's world map would have worked fine on PS2 and 3. I know. It would have worked perfectly fine. It's always sad knowing Versus is gonna have one. So I'm actually really puzzled on the timeline for this, by the way. So Versus was going to have one, and then at some point, Nomura ditched it for an actual open world. And I actually don't know precisely when that happened, why, or any of the surrounding details. And so I'm very curious, and I don't have answers on why that is. The only thing I can assume is that scope creep from having worked on it from a number of years. He decided that, wait, should I go there or should I go explore the other half of the map? Let's see. Actually, I don't know. Actually, let's go explore over here. Oh. Well, okay. My assumption would be once they left Crystal Tools and they got Luminous, they decided they could do an actual open world. Right. I do think it was somewhat of a mistake to do an actual open world. Purely because of dev times and things like that. I think they should have just stuck to the world map. And I think people would have been, like, very much okay with the world map. But oh, I know. I ran into them yesterday, Black Lion Guard. I know. Oh, can I lock on there? I want to get your kill site. There we go. I want this fucking chocobo. But also, I'm trying to get us some levels too, not gonna lie. So I think we need to be a little bit stronger. There we go. Nice. Actually, we'll do that, and then we'll use our chocobo to get over to the town. It's actually kind of crazy how much better this plays than Crisis Core in terms of like if we're comparing like OG Crisis Core to Type 0, it's crazy. Did you breed any chocobos? I did. But they're not ready yet. They're still hatchlings. This is not Suzaku territory? Okay, so we can't go to it yet. How far of the map can we explore right now? Okay. What the fuck? Bitch ass chocobo. Okay. Wow. Can we explore over here? No. Look, guys, the northern crater. Okay. No, we can't. Six in-game hours, they should be ready? Okay, cool. If it was... Never mind. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that Tabata didn't do like 6 real-time hours, considering his other endeavors, let's just say, and ideas with 15. What? What the fuck? It stood in the load zone? Are you fucking serious? We do a little trolling. Clearly. Motherfucker. Okay. Maybe we should hit Corsi Cave then. To 50-year-old game, by the way. Shut the fuck up. Oh god. So true, King. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see how far we can get. Also, our best grind spot, too. Why are my bros already dead? Why the fuck are y'all already... Why? Oh fuck. No. Bros. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say maybe FF16 was right. We don't need AI controlled party members. Narrow it down to one. Leveling in this game, laughing my ass off. I know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Life card. Oh shit. Nice. Fucking love kill sites. Thought I would have got that one. What? Okay, there we go. Oh, shit, okay. Bro kind of snuck up on me. I don't know which path is right, but, or not right, depending on if you want to explore, but, oh, oh. Oh, boys, we are stacking Phantoma. Oh, where the fuck? I got rid of all of them. Okay. Jesus, still? The fuck? Nice. I'm not sure if they have dungeon maps in the PSP version, but you might want to open the menu. Oh. Okay. Oops. So then... Memory tag. Okay. Okay, it looks like whatever I'm needing is through here. Nice. Wow, that fucking missed. Oh shit. Shit, this might actually be better, honestly, bros. It might actually be better to do it like this. So that this way... I'm not, like, losing party members from them dying and shit. And I can control the flow of combat a little bit better. I guess I should use my Phantoma, like, immediately after... Or grab the Phantoma immediately after, because sometimes the enemies fade. And then I don't get the Phantoma, so... Dead party members don't get any experience? Yeah. Really sucks. You have any reserves? I do. Aw, shit. And I need them. Shit. Nice. Fuck, more ads? There we go. Oh. And he fucking does it again. Fuck. I'm glad I got the fucking infinite dodge and the increased iframes, because otherwise... Like, otherwise, bros. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Crystal ball obtained. Damn, this looks amazing with the texture pack. I know. Oh, it looks so good. And now part of me is like, oh, should we explore the rest of this? Or should I just like... Should I not be greedy? Right? What do you guys think? Come back, be safe. I think I should be safe. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep myself safe, chat. Yeah, because if I lost all party members, I would crash out biblically. Like, it'd be so bad. We'll come back to it. Question is, though, what the fuck do I do out with the rest of this time that we have? Everyone should revive as soon as you go to any town? Oh, shit, okay. Well, then why don't we just go to a town real quick and then go back in and finish it. That would actually be a great idea. Let's do that. You could have just save stated. Oh, fuck, that's right. Bro, I fucking forget. Never mind, we'll just fucking save state it. Wait. Which direction is it? Oh, is it this way? Okay. Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's just do this. Fuck, another fight. And then we'll save state it. Actually, be smart, bros. Save state it now. What about your dead party members? You don't want them to miss out on EXP? Oh, true. True. Oops. Because how many people are dead? Oh, it won't show me here. Wait, did everyone revive with me just coming out, I feel like? Because Ace is back to full everything. But it won't show me everyone else. So actually, I don't know. What should we do? Should I go back? Actually, yes, I will go back. And I'll grab this stupid-ass lady's request. You might also want to get more potions. Yeah, that's also true. Do we have a vendor that will... Oh, wait, that's a different town. Aquafons on the Ruben Plain? No. Wait, can we get... I know this is for a quest later. Okay, well damn, I guess we can't get more potions, but... Let's see, what can we... Dang, I don't want to fucking use an X potion, what the fuck? But I mean, if that's... all we got going on. I shouldn't theoretically need to use it because Ace. It's why you should prioritize putting your weak party members in active party. I see. Because how do you even change your party on the world map? That's my current thing I forget. Okay. Okay, and then after this, we really got to stop using chocobos because I'm going to start very low. Don't forget to save manually here. I forgot already, I think. But it's cool. It's cool because we have a save state. We have a save state. And we're going to make another save state in a second. I think it's just the top 3 in your reserves list. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Let's go. Okay. They all have respawned. But we're just want to go straight through. And then down here. To get to this other objective. Which isn't... Wait, it's the same one. What the fuck? Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another Night Sky Prince stream. Yeah, okay. So then, that's just the highlighted area then. I was confused because of the map. Then I guess we did get everything then. But like, I thought there was 2 directions. Well, let me just investigate really fast, because it looked like there was 2 different ways you could go. Did you get the branch to the right? See, that's where I had thought I went. But I guess I did not. But let's try it. Let's see what's down here. Okay, we haven't opened this chest. Okay, cool. This is good. Perfect. Chat, imagine being a lesser Cruel. I never actually know how you're fucking supposed to say it. Sweet. Okay. We got everything. Let's bounce. Oh, wrong button. Wait. Fuck. Fuck it. I'll use my last teleport stone. We're out of here. Lesser Carl. I know. Imagine being the lesser one, chat. It couldn't be me. As Curl? Me too. Or Corel? but I never like know like how the fuck it's actually supposed to be pronounced. So I feel like I just assume that, but I can't say I actually know. But I can tell you one thing. When it comes to Final Fantasy X, his name is pronounced titties. Okay, actually, wait. Let's see if I can... Can I accept that and turn it in? Fucking scam. Never mind. I take back everything I said about this game. Never mind, bros. Unbelievable. I did the quest and now it's like, yeah, you have to do it again though for it to count. My first language is French, so I use the word cœur, heart, as a reference. Ah. I'll be honest with you, the only reason I know, like, I know that even, is because of the boys. And Frenchie on there obviously calls Kimiko mon cœur. And that's how I know. We have so much time and I actually don't even know what to fucking do with most of it. I'm still an apprentice adjutant, so I haven't been assigned to a class yet. Aria's at class 0 now. Aria is extremely quiet, isn't she? She only says the bare minimum. Her attack's gotten her rave reviews from the higher-ups though, so that's why they assigned her to class 0. Isn't it cool how much she can do to help out, even without saying anything? My problem is that I do a lot, but then tell everyone how much I did. Aria just does what needs to be done. Adjutants have a lounge here at the academy. Oh, that's a typo, that's funny. And Aria is always a pretty hot topic there. Oh, that reminds me, I picked up this earlier while I was there. You can have it, it's really pretty. Yeah, important to remember that this is indeed a fan translation. Make it a real-time timer? Now you're... now you're Toriyama maxing, bro. What the fuck? I don't want to waste it, but I don't know what else we should even do with our time. I feel like we should be doing something though, right? I guess you're supposed to do requests, but then who gives a fuck about that? Let's do the mock combat. You done the expert trials yet? No, let me see that. Let's take a look. Oh shit. What the fuck? Jesus, okay. I don't know why I did the heal first, but... What the fuck? Jesus, man. Wait, actually? Well, I guess they all shoot. So that doesn't really do much. What the fuck? How are you even supposed to do that? Yeah, it's very funny because most people obviously in the West thought of the tide, right? And To be fair, he's literally standing on the fucking beach in the box art, in the western box art, so you think, oh, it must be tied us. But no one is thinking, oh, it's actually T-duh. Like, what the fuck? Who in the West is gonna think about that? No one. Here we go. Class 0. Everyone says how strong you guys are, but you don't have much actual combat experience, do you? Would you like a few lessons in real battle? So each cadet uses a weapon that's tailored to his or her physical and abilities and skill with magic, right? That's all well and good, but don't let it lull you into a false sense of security. That's dangerous thinking. If you're negligent for even an instant, the enemy will take advantage of your weakness and you'll get hurt. I just fucking found out, bro. Always be on your guard when you're deployed, and advance with your blade at the ready. Cadets are relying on you now. Have 3 SPs. Quest enforcement using multiplayer. That's not happening. Oh, here goes another one. It's hard to believe all of Togarith was destroyed. Type A Lassie are clearly a force to be reckoned with. When people are branded as Lassie, they are given a focus by the crystal that lay claim to them. This focus is an overall objective that Lassie must complete in order to fulfill the wishes of the crystal. If Lassie are unable to complete a focus, or if they rebel against it, they become aberrations known as Seath. The Seath are doomed to roam the land as living nightmares for the remainder of their earthly lives. They are malformed phantoms caught in a cycle of mindless rage against the will of the crystals. But if the Lassie choose to carry out their task, they in turn gain the gift of immortality. Lassie can still be killed, but it must be done intentionally. They will never succumb to natural death. The longevity of their lives is what enables them to tirelessly pursue their focus. In fact, any powers granted to them are merely given to aid them in the pursuit of their focus. Let's see. Oh yes. While I'm on the subject, there's another interesting thing about Lassie. Whether they complete or fail to accomplish their focus, a Lassie's memories are crystallized when their lives end. Unlike the forgotten memories of our dead, a Lassie's memories take on a real physical form when their lives end. They are preserved in small fragments of crystal known as pyroxene. Most people do not mourn the passing of the Lassie, as they always leave behind a testimony of their lives. Now that's fucking good ass shit. Sora is 1000% a Lassie, called it years ago before it happens. I can see it being a thing, 100%. 100% I could see Sora potentially being a Lassie. Dang, 12 more hours? What the fuck else is there to do? We can't go anywhere else. Maybe I'll just make a save and advance the... Let's go to the Alto Crystarium. Actually, wait, we don't even need to physically go here. So... let's see... Oh, that's right, because I'm ace now, I can do this. I'm a little sleepy, what a day. Oh, I should probably change characters and see...
随分チョコボが好きなんだな。
何か変化？
まさか。俺候補生の弟がいるんだけど、こいつがまた
This is the guy that died, by the way.
俺のチョコボも弟が名前を付けたくらいだ。今日も本当は弟に会いに来たんだけど、急にミッションが入ったみたいで。エリート候補生はやっぱり大変だな。
それが候補生の務めだよ。
大人だな、君は。弟とは大違いだ。ひょっとして君、弟か妹がいる？ そんな感じがするんだけど。
さあ、誰が兄なのか弟なのかわからない。
わからない？
マザーはみんな兄弟だって言ってたけど、それだけだ。それに兄弟なんて言われても邪魔になることの方が多いさ。
俺も昔そう思ったこともあったな。
昔？
ああ、弟は候補生になるくらい優秀だったからな。兄貴としては立つ瀬がなくてわざと距離を置いたこともあった。
今は違うのか？
ああ、気づいたんだ。俺たちは正真正銘の兄弟だって。
今になって？
ああ、確かにちょっと遅かったかもな。けどそういう君は気づいてないみたいだ。兄弟ってどんなに違う考え方でも気に入らない性格でも運命を共にするんだ。最高に理不尽な存在だと思わないか？
おう。
The
別に僕はあいつらと兄弟になり
the
たいと思っ
text
たことはない。
moves a little too fast for the voice.
でもきっと君にも
You wouldn't
分かる
notice
時
this
が
though
来るよ。
if you didn't
兄
know
弟がいるから
Japanese.
自分が一
But
人
if
じ
you
ゃな
do,
くて友達とも恋人とも違うんだ。
it's like not synced up.
泥臭くて格好悪くて
Well, at least for this
で
scene.
もほっとする絆があるんだよ。
I mean, it's kind of how they had to do it,
それは
but
血のつながりだけでもな
yeah,
いし
due to
生
the
と一緒に
technical.
いるからってだけで生まれるもんでもないってのが俺の持論だ。
じゃあどうやって絆が生まれるんだ？
共に厳しい定めに立ち向かうからじゃないかなって俺は思ってるよ。って俺何突っ込んだ話してんだ。弟と会えなかったもんでついついってことで弟の代わりに付き合ってくれてありがとうよ。
あんたの名前は？
いざなクナギリ。
Wait, why did he remember that? Oh wait, I think that's part of the story. Never mind. It's supposed to be. It's been too damn long. I don't remember shit. So I'm like, this is your memory is supposed to be. Let's see if we get any different stuff whenever we change to Rim. Just go around comprehensively. So start out here. Because you have to switch to other characters to get certain things, but then you don't know unless you do switch. And if not, if we don't, we're just gonna move on. We'll make like a save for this. Yeah. We could have tackled some of the requests, but I feel like most of them are so... And then you just get an item. So it is kind of just busy work usually, I think. If I recall correctly. Which is due to the game's portable nature, right? Originally. Yeah, fuck this. Only 10 hours left. I think we'll just skip ahead. Let's make a save real quick, just in case. And then we'll skip ahead to the mission. I want my goat back. Thanks. Save. And then let's, oh wait. I didn't create a new save, which is what I wanted to do. Okay. Skip ahead to the mission. Because again, we're not trying to 100% the game or anything. I forget who you talked to, but let's see. Oh, this is for SP. No, wait. You could talk to somebody in... Is it Kurasame?
ご苦労
No, because he has a... If I just hit... No. What the fuck? Chat, like... Who is it that you're supposed to talk to? The Moogle, I think? I forget. Wait, the Moogle in here? No. What the fuck? How can we advance more time? It's not your bitch ass. I didn't mean to, well... Where's your request? I would just do the level 99 glitch that's still in the game, yeah. But how do we... what's the person that you talk to just go ahead and advance the... Oh, I thought it was someone in Central Command. Me too. Because it's not... Eurasia.
You.
Oh, you can always just leave across the field. It costs like 6 or 7 hours. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Just go back onto the world map. Dude in the command center at the end of the table? Okay. Let me try that one more time before we... Oh, wait. I think this person, maybe. No. We talked to, like, everyone in the command center. Oh, there we go. But it's listed as a fucking clerk, of course. So... That's why. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna do the mission. Hey, BRB. We are back. Let's fucking do it, boys. Gotta head to the classroom first. Protect spells. Oh man. Okay. Hmm. I mean, who can equip it? Oh, wow. Wait, what the fuck did she have on? What did she have on? Someone put on Thundaga, I guess. Can is protect not a command that you can equip? Okay. Well, shit. This will save and hit it. Airship service to and from. Okay, airship services have resumed. Controlled by Suzuki. Okay, cool. So we need to hit up the airship. To the front lines, you're prepared to sacrifice your lives. Okay, cool. Airship services at Magic Academy have resumed operation. In exchange for a nominal fee, an airship can transport characters to any location controlled by Suzaku. As Ribbon's borders continue to expand, more areas will become accessible via the airship service. Airships use a large amount of fuel, something that hasn't been in good supply with the war and all. Because of this, the cost of fare is pretty high. Dang, bro, this is just like real life. Gas is too high. Who's your favorite character so far? I would probably say Ace, because I just think he's so cool, and he's really fun to play as. You can always head to your destination on foot, though. In this day and age, luxury is a rare commodity. Always consider the cost when you use our services. Okay? I want it. I want it. Fuck. Okay, there we go. I want it. I fucking want it. I want it. I want it. Bitch, god damn it. There we go. And a level up, too. Nice. Fucking... Stupid fuck. Okay. Let's head to town. Stupid ass PSP AI. Wow, that didn't hit. Oh, thanks, bro. Nice one. Nah, I'll move on. Oh, Cadet, I have a request for you. Travel non-stop from town to town at Independence. Large groups of Hund legs and Togorith. Get rid of those monsters for us. I'll probably accidentally end up doing that shit, so I'll accept. Was down in Gimbu, is Ultima Ground Zero. This place was filled to the brim with monsters. An ordinary person would never make it out alive. Do you want to buy anything? Cool. I don't know what gifts I need yet. We're collecting a lot of gil. Now look at our selection. Let's see. We got a teleportation stone. Oh, that's useful. I don't know who the fuck... I guess I'll put it on Ace, since that's my main right now. Honestly, my main should be King. I've kind of fallen off, really. But... we'll put it on Ace, for now. King is like the secret weapon, bro. Oh, wait. Was Togorith not? Oh, that's right. It didn't fly me to the exact location. We'll use this, and then we'll get this little bitch. And then we'll continue onward. Into this Togorith region. I do wonder what kind of limitations they ran into where they needed to do the map as separate segmented areas rather than like a seamless world map like they've been able to do before in the past. My assumption is that UMD load speeds were too slow to make it like a practical thing for different... I mean, like, for it to just seamlessly load it in. And so, yeah. I remember UMD speeds being hella fucking slow. Unbearably so. Oh, shit, bro. They got the chocobos out here. They got the chocobos. Oh, shit. They got other things than the chocobos, bros. No! No, 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 no. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, my ass is clenched. Oh, my ass is clenched. Oh, fuck, bro. My ass. Oh. Oh, God. God damn, bros. Okay. Actually, let's not send Ace out immediately. Let's get some other people in here that we haven't really used as much. Oops. Fuck. Yes.
任務開始だよ。
こちら一三部隊、これより敵を陽動する。
ここは霧がひどくて
The fog here is
敵を狙えたものじゃありません。
oh.
ファイアの魔法もあまり役に立たないでしょう。
水路の水はバルブを回せば排水できるそうです。
しょうがないね。助けてやるよ。
Do you play all FFs with Japanese dub? I have played a good lot of them with Japanese, and I played them in English. But that being said, with this game, there's not much of an option because there's no English dub for the PSP version, and the HD version's English dub, unfortunately, is just unbearably bad.
地上部隊はこちらで引き受ける。クラスゼロは予定通りに頼む。
Wait. Oh, that's right. I fucking hate this actually. Because it doesn't let you. But you can get SSPP even if you're offline, so it's nice, I guess.
しょうがないね。助けてやるよ。
Okay, we don't need it anymore longer. We can just walk up here. Well, sloppy, but got the job done. Two different objectives. Okay. Let's pursue this one first. Nice. Can't move ahead because of the water. Okay. We need to find the thing somewhere that allows us to drain the water. Nice. I feel like I'm going in circles. Okay. Let's try the path straight ahead. Wait, actually, what's... Fuck. Okay. The stop motion on drawing Phantoma is really, really nicely done. It like truly makes it feel good. Okay. Okay. Nico. That means we got 2 right. As for where the fuck they are, I guess the map is kind of telling us. So then wait. No, wait. Oh, it'd be that way. Okay, interesting. Right? Yeah. And then this Type Zero's water temple. I don't suppose Thunder would. Well, it does if you hit their kill site. I was gonna say I don't think Thunder will do much against him. I really do wonder what the multiplayer experience on this game would have been like. Okay. Nice. Give me that Phantoma. Nice. Let's fucking go. Brother. Wait. Okay. Never mind. Thanks for the Phantoma. Sweet. Okay. But that does beg the question, what is this way? Let's investigate. I was lucky enough to play this with a friend, but it was before the English patch, so we had no idea what we were doing. I also have played this before the English patch came out, and I too did not know what the fuck I was doing, because my ability to read and understand Japanese was not very good at that time. I only knew like kana, and now I picked Japanese back up, and I'm studying basically all the time. It's actually like what I do at 90% of my free time when I'm not at the gym. TBH. Oh, fuck. Yeah, nope, not enough MP. Dang, it disappeared. Wow. Dang. Not my queen. Okay. I wanted to try experimenting with this jump attack. That doesn't. Grab the Phantoma while we can. Bro's jump sucks to me, I'm sorry. Let me switch over to a real motherfucker. You wanna play some fucking Souls? You play some fucking Souls with the way Sync's like heavy animations are. You ever equip Queen's glasses in New Game Plus? This game has so many fun gameplay quirks. No, I never have. I've never done a New Game Plus on this game, so I actually don't know. Let's see. Okay, wait, so, yeah, this way. For the greater good, have a good one, man. Okay. Magitech March this now. FF6? What do you mean? Is that in this game? I don't remember. It's been so long, and since nobody ever talks about this game, I feel like I have no memories of it at all. It's crazy. But I guess it's just like the characters who die in this game. I'll put Machina's bitch ass in there since he's expendable. What the fuck? Okay. That felt good. That felt really good. Dang, she's like the worst character for this. For these guys with shields, because they're too slow. Or she's too slow. There we go. Camera maxing, let's go. Wait, did we not? Oh, wait, I didn't even realize. Does she have holds? Hold inputs? Let's see. Okay, we did. Oh. Wait, where the fuck do we go? Oh, it just finished draining, that's why. It took time to drain. I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, that's already dead. Fuck me. I'm stupid. Sorry, chat. Let's see, wait. Should we... Should be a path going that way. Let's see. Actually, we're on a timer here. We should probably just maybe not indulge in enemies we don't need to indulge. Just in case. How to get up. There we go. Can I not? Oh, wow, someone healed me. Okay, fuck. Damn, that feels good. Memory attack, nice. Have to give that to the Moogle. It feels so good to land kill sites with her, it's crazy. And you kind of kill enemies instantly anyways, whether you land it or not, just because she's so heavy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, we missed an enemy, that's why. Wait, no. Is it not? What the fuck? Wanting us to go back here. Oh, I guess maybe I got turned around and this is where I was always supposed to go. Feels good, bros. Dang, you have to get so close with her. There we go.
Hi, Yonda.
Nice. Oh, womp. Thought I was gonna be able to land that one. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, can I not? Bros. Nah, I'll stay with Sync. Even though I miss every attack with her. It's still too fun. When you do land, feels too damn good. Yeah, camera maxing, let's go. Do I have to hold it for longer? There we go. Can actually do hold combos with her, which is interesting. Playing a Sync and not dying miserably deserves a reward. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, was that explosive? Okay, I don't know why I thought maybe it was. What, are you serious, bro? What kind of hitbox is that? Like, holy shit, he was on the ground. And it's still... I'm so confused. I feel like her hitbox needs to be just slightly bigger for these attacks, but... like, the weapon's, like, range should be, like, a little bit bigger. Thunders! Thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships, dude. How are you doing? Appreciate you for dropping those on me, man. You're the best, dude. Let's see. What can I do here? This maybe? Yeah, that works. It's time. I've had enough sync. Let's go! Was that it? Mission in. Okay, yeah. Because we got to see some Shiva butt before. Before it ends. Nice. The butt on this Shiva is crazy, bro. Like, actually, like... They used every polygon that the PSP was capable of to make that happen. That's crazy. Okay. Oh fuck, that's wasted MP. Go. Nah, move on. So fuck that. Let's go to the country. Okay. Legendary heroes, legendary class 0, right? We heard so much about you. Oh, this is just a request. Request slop. Great. Let's see. Shop. Defense. Oh, wow. Defense plus 20. I think we're good. I don't think we need anything. I guess we can return, actually, to Academia now. No, wait. We need to... No. We need to grab some chocobos. Fuck is... It's cool you can go up here, but nothing there right now. This game also has a really nice balance of spectacle to understated magic effects. It's got Saz, but it's not the particle effect nightmare that is recent FFs. Yeah. 16 is like... particle effects the video game. Which, they wanted it to be a big stream game, but, Twitch's bitrate, I feel like, cannot actually handle FF16. Like, it crumbles even, and so I feel like if they were thinking about these games with content creation in mind, maybe something that works on a lower bitrate would be better. Okay, I guess it's back to the academy then. If that's all we can explore in this region. For now. That was a pretty cool dungeon, to say the least. It's insane how much better this looks than the HD version. I know. I know. The supposed HD version, which just means bloom slop and
3号機の起動を開始。完全な制御下に入るのは明朝ひとひと丸々の予定です。
ようやく来たか。吸気管。代替品の方がよく働くとはな。
HD version's biggest crime is whatever they did to the sky. Holy moly. Oh my god, dude.
ミリテス公国はロリカ同盟跡地より玄武クリスタルを発掘。軍の制御下に置くことに成功した。これによりロリカ同盟はミリテス公国に完全吸収されることとなり、旧同盟領は公国の半島となった。この事実はオリエンス各国に速やかに通達され、スザク領ルブルム、コンコルディア王国の両国に深い衝撃を与えた。
Andrew Brown, thank you so much for the super. It would be interesting to be in a world where Fabula Nova Crystallis worked. Would FF7 Remake Trilogy even happen? Yes, it would have. It definitely would have, and it would have happened even earlier than it ended up happening. In fact, part of the reason it took so long is because FNC had so many issues. We'd also be on Kingdom Hearts 5 by now, and not 4. The issues that were endured during the FNC era and with Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 basically delayed probably everything on the Squaresoft side of things by like 5 years plus. It's crazy. So it's just really unfortunate, but this is the timeline that we're in. In some ways, it still feels like they're recovering from FNC, so... I'm not Deshiko from Class 2. We're definitely pretty interesting. Can I tell you some stuff? Sure. Well, Class 2 is really close-knit. We're all really good friends, and we're happy to be fighting together. But we get yelled at for doing a lot of stupid things. Everyone's been so serious now that the war's going on. I mean, we do what we have to do, and we always meet our goals, but when it comes down to it, we're still just kids. So lately, the girls have taken it upon ourselves to start chaperoning the boys. Gotta keep them in line. How about you guys? Are the boys a burden? Most boys never grow up, so what can you do? That's true. Even now, I'm still a child. It would be interesting, to your point though about like, FF7 Remake Trilogy. Yeah, I think Remake Trilogy would have been finished. It probably would have started on late PS3 and ended on PS4, I think. It'd be too much to say that I enjoyed fighting. Rather, I kill because I must. I came here to secure a future for myself. My mother says Akito cadets walk the path of the elite. However, the current situation has made us nothing more than pubescent soldiers. My mother's very worried. She sends me letters every day. I don't have a choice but to lie to her about things. I tell her I have yet to receive any orders, and that my daily life has changed very little. Ironically, I killed 8 Imperials in battle the day that she responded, saying how relieved she was. Jesus. Lying is the right thing to do sometimes, isn't it? If you come back okay, yes. But I think your mother will be devastated if you die. Well, she'll be devastated either way. So, I don't know. I guess, yeah, maybe lying is okay. Sometimes lying is based, chat. Thank you, Final Fantasy, for encouraging me to to lie and deceive. Yeah, I mean, for a PSP game, this is pretty damn close to PS2, I feel like.
白虎の軍事パレードですか。
あの気象、あれが広告元帥シドオールスタインか。
果実我ら広告はルブルブに致命的な打撃を与え、ロリカ同盟を完全に沈黙させた。これはより大きな革新への第一歩である。旧態依然とした慣習に甘んじ、古き秩序を報じる行為は進歩の放棄に他ならない。進歩を伴う変化を恐れぬことこそ真の広告民である。同胞たちよ、銃を取り新しき秩序への道を開け。我らミリテス広告こそオリエンスの導き手アギトとならん。
Well.
よく吠えるこった。オリエンスの覇権を握るためアギトの名を利用しているのでしょうね。
See if there's anything over here. Let's also save. Yeah, this game would go hard, like actually playing it on a PSP and doing like most of the side content, because it's just really good to like kill time and such. Support magic. We have time for all of these, bro. Take every single class that we can. These are just easy buffs. Nice. Oh, sleepy. What a day.
やあ、また会ったな。
今日は弟には会えたのか？
あ
あ。その割に浮かない顔だな。喧嘩でもしたのか？
よくわかる
な。仲がいい兄弟じゃなかったのか？
兄弟ってな、普段はうざいもんさ。腹も立つし、本気で殴りたい時もある。
なんかこの間と言っていることが全然違うじゃないか。
いや、言ったろ。兄弟ってのはかっこ悪い関係だって。
なるほど。確かにこの年になって兄弟喧嘩ってのはかっこ悪いな。
俺は軍部の下っ端兵隊、弟はエリート候補生。考え方も違うさ。
弟に嫉妬してるのか？
いや、どっちかっていうと自分が情けないんだ。もっと戦果を上げて弟に言いたい。俺はお前を誇りに思ってるけど、お前の兄貴も誇れるやつなんだぞ。
僕たちは近いうちに出撃する。もし僕が頼んだら手助けしてくれるか？
君は候補生だろう。候補生のサポートにつくのは軍でも超一流の奴らだ。俺みたいな一兵卒にそんな話は回ってこない。
回ってきたとしたら 戦ってくれるか。
And then this is Ace basically getting his brother killed.
チャンスを恵んでくれるつもりか。
別にそういうつもりじゃない。こっちとしても初めての作戦は知ってるやつと組みたいだけさ。
俺はチャンスが回ってこようと来なかろうと、スザクと弟の未来のために戦うだけだ。全てをかけてな。
そうか。早く弟と仲直りするんだな。こんな時代がいつ最後になるともわからない。
それが分かっていても簡単にはできない。意地があるからな。兄弟ってな、そういうもんさ。
あれ？
ませんでしたが、何か寝言を言っているようでした。
Do you have a lip sync mod on? What do you mean?
そもそも夢というのはです。
あ、そうだ、エースさん。レムさんが探していましたよ。一緒に行きましょう。
ああ。
Does the lip sync look off to you? That's just how the game is, bro.
飯食ったか、おい。
We're always forgetting everyone who bites the bullet. I just don't get it. Makes no sense to me, you know? I mean, I get where you can't remember him, but it's not like everything's just gone like that, right? You get like, I don't know, glimmers, I guess. Reminders that maybe you met him or talked to him, but you still can't remember stuff you talked about, or what kind of person they were. You know what I mean? Guess that's the weird part. You don't totally forget, but you do lose all the memories you had with him. But then sometimes you can't remember anything at all, and there's this time where it feels all fuzzy. What's up with that anyway? Doesn't make any sense. I think the game actually just has like really weird and poor lip sync actually, which is why I think in the dub, I think what they tried to do was make something that sounded natural or looked natural for the lip sync, even though the lip sync is like that. And that's why even though the dub has so many very esteemed actors, it's like it sounds weird, because I think it was a choice in voice direction that they made that essentially did not line up too well with, yeah, does that make sense? That's just my theory on it, right? If you don't come back, mom forgets. Oh, wait. Would she forget, though? Because does the crystal make other people, like, forget? Matured into an adult chocobo. You won't be able to move on to breeding the next chocobo until you receive another mature chocobo. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Enhanced frame rate and clear textures will emphasize any lip sync oddities too. Yeah, that's another thing. It could also be that maybe the 60 FPS mod could cause like some funny lip sync. It honestly just looks like they didn't go crazy with animation work in a lot of cutscenes. That's what I feel happened. It's impossible to know. All of this is just mostly conjecture about what we think they did. But who is to say? I've been searching for a certain accessory as of late, and I think I've finally come close to finding it. It's a legendary item that is said to dramatically increase the magical abilities of those who use it. And I've discovered its current owner. It is none other than Director of the Magic Bureau, Dr. Aracia. I wish to enter her chambers. Me too. And find it. Call it snooping, but my purposes are benign. I simply must have a closer look at this accessory. For it to be so close, yet so out of reach is maddening. Will you watch for Dr. Horatia's approach while I have a look about her room for a few minutes? Well, that's not it. Not that either. Where could it be? Just as I suspected, I was not able to ascertain the whereabouts of the item of interest. It seems that she must keep all of her objects of import elsewhere. Nonetheless, I'll continue the search. What's that you say? Why don't I just ask her to see it? What naivete. Surely you realize this item is more than a mere trinket or bauble. I stand little chance of being given the chance to examine it by asking for the privilege. Although the doctor does have a special affinity for Class 0, perhaps I can use this to my advantage. It's an arms research. Actually, can we already got that. Do we have, what do we got on the man? We don't have, okay. Let's buy that for him. Sweet, thanks.
Wow, ごっつい人だね。
シンク、人の身体的特徴を口にするというのは良識ある人間のすることではありませんよ。
でも前サイスにシンクは見た目からして許そうって言われたよ。
え、それはまあ私たちの間柄でのことですから。そもそも私たちの間柄というのは。
俺も気にしていない。
うわ聞いてたの。ごめんなさい。
怒ってなどいない。
それでも無礼なことを口にしたのは私たちですから失礼いたしました。
その気持ちがあるなら大丈夫だ。自分はリード。
私はシンク。こっちはトレイ。よろしく。
よろしくお願いします。
自分には玄武の血が流れてるんだ。だからごっつい人とよーく言われる。
玄武。確か玄武って。
ああ、今や広告の手に落ちた。
必ずミリテス広告を打ち取りましょう。リードさんに流れる玄武の血のためにも。
俺は復讐のために力を振るうつもりはない。これ以上血を流さないために、仲間の未来のために戦う。それだけだ。
なんかかっこいい人だね。
ええ、強い信念を持った人のようです。
Sync's voice is so funny. Sure, we could reasonably do that. Oh shit, we already did that. Great. Nice. I don't even have to walk out of this thing, I think. I can just hit circle. But I do it each time anyway.
Nani?
So I've been thinking, everyone has two sides. Your true nature comes out when the going gets tough. Scary. Right now, everyone in Suzaku is working together to fight off Byakko and win the war, right? But there's a lot of stuff going on within Suzaku too. And priorities are gonna change if we get in a pinch. Speaking of change, isn't Queen pretty awesome when she goes all crazy in the middle of battle? I've only seen it happen once, but it's definitely not something I'd watch on a regular basis, haha. I think they should try doing a Final Fantasy Persona-ish. I'm saying Persona to just mean like school setting. But I think they should do another thing like this. Where it's just like, you're in a school. Let FF8's legacy live on. My class is mad at me right now, Kupo. Or right now, I could use some comforting, Kupo. I've been busy cleaning uniforms, cooking dinners, and tending to those hurt in the liberation conflict, Kupo. So I forgot to report that I found memory tags from some students' family on the battlefield. I did eventually remember to report it, but everyone was really mad at me when they found out, Kupo. They told me that I can't get so caught up in what I'm doing that I forget about things like life and death. I guess I have to try harder to get organized so that I don't forget anything else. Thanks for listening, Kupo. Yeah, I like the idea of like an FF where you have to like choose how to spend your time and like what you're gonna do. It's pretty cool. I just said I don't have to walk out of this thing, and yet I do it. Oh, who do I have to be? I have to be Rim. Okay. Or Makima. Machina. I always want to call him Makima. That's a very different character, chat. Let's, swap out. For... Okay. She got Ligma.
Rim!
喉になんか詰まっちゃったみたい。
レム。
どうしたの？そんな神妙になっちゃって。
頼む。お願いだから正直に言ってくれ。
何？
病気どのくらい悪いんだ？
病気なんかないって。あ、
やめてくれ。俺にだけでいい。話してくれ。頼むから。
本当に何でもないの？
どうして言ってくれないんだ？俺が頼りないからなのか
？We need a mod to make all the portals like the central portal. I know.
本当に私は大丈夫。演習の時間だから私行くね。
くそバカ野郎。嘘が下手すぎるんだよ。
This motherfucker looks like a Fire Emblem character, bro. Am I wrong? Machina is like Terra, kind, strong, and very, very easy to manipulate. Yeah. Bro took the okay, I believe you pill. Have you happened to find any memory tags, Cooper? Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Damn, but does he ever piss me off? That Hiruhata. Hey, mind if I vent to you about something? So I've got this classmate, Hiruhata. He's such an egghead. He acts like he knows everything. Who does he think he is? Telling me that I should let Yano know that I like her? What gives him the right? So, you have a crush on a girl, and basically, he's telling you to stop being a little bitch and tell her. And you're mad? And when I told him it's not like that, okay. Between me and Yano, he just makes that stupid, all-knowing grin. So why don't I do something about it? Well, he drives me nuts, so I can't win against Hirohata in a game of words. He probably does like her, I assume. I have a request for you. There's a shortage of elixirs. No, I would never do that. Y'all can die. Okay. Fuck all that noise. I don't think we need to go out on the world map, honestly. Is Type 0 better on the PSP? Brother, look at this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful game and tell me it is not better on PSP. Funny, I was looking for a way to play Brave Exvius a week prior to the announcement, so I'm glad Resonance to come back. I wonder how they'll rework Shift and Summons. I'm like really excited to play Brave Exvius for the first time seriously. I kind of always thought it was like a really interesting game, but I never got to like dedicate serious time to it, so... And also it's gacha, so for me personally, there was always kind of a limit on how much I wanted to kind of sink into it, but now I'm like... They're remaking it into a full Final Fantasy game with the world map. And I just am very fucking excited about that. Twin magic? How does that work? Oh, I think I remember this being like insanely busted. I'll actually take that. Ability. Use AG to replenish MP. Weak finisher. Nothing for King. We actually never used cross judge, so maybe we probably should get on that next time we play as her. Well, I guess we have to upgrade this for you. Infinite evasion, that's a must for everybody. Evasion guard, a must for everybody. Oh wait, do you still have? Oh shit. Raging Fire X? Sure. Why the fuck not? Raging Fist? Why the fuck not? Let's try that. Elemental Whip. Let's try it over Catch. Oh shit, we just learned Catch too. I don't even think we got to try it. So many damn abilities. Let's reduce the costs. Oh, speed up. That's certainly gonna help her. Increase charge hit level. Yeah. Increase this attack's damage by holding the button. Oh, an HP absorbing attack. I think that sounds cool. Okay. Triple evasion, and I hope that unlocks infinite evasion. Nice. Ice bullet, thunder bullet. Honestly, stop bullet sounds better than elemental. Let's do that. Extend the time for its efficacy. And I think that's good for now. Everyone with the speed up. See, hidden shield is what we got. Let's power it up. Twin magic. Triple evasion. Dang, we should have went for that. Let's see. Okay. Golem. Not that we're ever gonna take this off of Shiva anyway, though. There's so many fun RPG systems that happen in this game, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a lot of different things going on with the game's RPG systems that are really fun and interesting. That I find pretty compelling. Okay, do we want to go to the world map and do anything? Nah, honestly, I think here, we'll make a save state just in case. And I think we'll just go ahead and jump ahead. Since again, our goal isn't to... You don't have to engage with all of it, which is a good idea because I think it can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah. I agree, actually. But again, it really lends to making for a good portable game, right? Which is why I say you kind of have to play the game portable to like really understand it at its fullest. Because this game, like, imagine you're on a train, right? And you're knocking out requests and stuff. It's actually like kind of fun, right? So a lot of PSP games and a lot of mobile games in general were loaded with like a lot of busy work so that you could like turn the game on really quickly and do, yeah, like play for 5 minutes and then put the game down, right? It was designed for that type of portable play. And unfortunately, that type of design just does not translate at all to a console game. To a console game, it looks like it's padded out and bogged down.
ご苦労。揃ったようだな。では始めよう。まずこれを見てもらう。これはそう。反抗作戦で諸君が抗戦した高機動飛行兵器だ。
Now that's a hell of a word, brother. I'm like, a what?
魔法障壁試験のために投入された機体だ。
つまり実験機だったってわけね。
そうだ。また、
Every time
進行時に使用されたクリスタルジャマーを搭載した魔導アーマーも
Every time they start talking about military stuff,
クリスタルジャマー
I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
魔法障壁
Obviously, I do in English, but I mean in
どれ
Japanese
も脅威と
specifically.
なり得る兵器だ開発したのは白虎第4鋼室と呼ばれる研究機関その研究機関が過去の数十倍の規模で物資を集めさらなる実験機の開発を行っていると報告があったこれを見過ごすことはできない広告領内の軍需工場のうちこのような規模の製造に足る設備を持つ箇所は一つペリシテリウム白虎に隣接した兵器工場諸君の任務はその工場内への潜入および新型実験機の破壊となる
ペリシテリウム白虎広告首都への侵攻作戦なのか
いや侵攻作戦は発令されない工場への潜入および破壊工作は諸君の単独任務となる
おいマジかよ
敵基地のど真ん中にね
潜入経路は諜報員が確保している諸君は実験機の破壊のみに集中してくれこの任務の可否は今後行われるであろう侵攻作戦の要ともなる全ての力を出し切り成功させろ
はい
本作戦は敵首都への侵入でもある作戦開始後はおいそれと朱雀へ戻ることはできない必要なことがあるのなら今のうちにしておけ以上だ
さっさと行くぞ
燃えてきた
The fuck is that noise? Okay.
Hey.
期待してるぞ
頑張って
I like how everyone kind of cheers you on as you as you leave on your mission. I think it's actually pretty tight. Oh wait. Shit. Wrong thing. We need to... we want to use the airship, honestly. Just way easier.
しっかりな
Isn't Cloud Japanese voice actor canceled for some reason? He's canceled for having multiple female partners unconsensually knowing about each other. Basically. Is this the PSP version? Yes. The good version of Time Zero. I kind of hate the fog in this game's world map because it's so like it appears and then it disappears and then it also doesn't even like mask the loading or anything. It just is there. It looks way worse on the HD remaster, but honestly, even on the PSP version, I'm a bit confused on what they were thinking there with that. Kept me waiting. Remember me? It's Nagi. Does this military uniform look like Byaku's? It won't work if it doesn't look right. So your designated seat is in the back of this Magitech armor. Oh, that's right. If you're planning to leave from here, there's electromagnetic jamming in Baku. Airspace that prevents the use of airships. Also, chocobos can't be mobilized as part of this mission. Are you going then? When you're ready, give a shout. Oh, fuck. Bro, I forgot this existed. But this is such a fucking cool FF6 reference. Jesus. Remaining time display on the upper right. Okay, cool. Wait, can you? Ah, I see. I think that was a chest back there I missed. Oh well. Is there an FF with airship combat? Brother, you're literally looking at it. You're literally looking at it. This is the FF with airship combat in it. I'm gonna say no backup this time. I didn't really like it last time. Metal Gear.
目録を出せ。おう。しかしここのところやけに搬送量が多いな。なんか変わったもんでも作ってんのか。さあな。余計なことを気にするな。まあ何にしてもさっさと戦場の方へ行きてえぜ。ああ。よし、通っていいぞ。おう、じゃあな。さてと、俺が案内するのはここまでだ。この先が工場施設。そこからは
自分たちで何とかしろってこと？
必要な情報はモーグリに渡してあるし、ほんのちょっとのアフターサービスはしてやるさ。じゃ、健闘を祈ってるよ。クリスタルのご加護がありますように。
行こう。
レム？
なんでもないよ。ちょっとつまずいちゃった。
Well, yes, Type 0 HD wasn't on PSP, but the original Type 0 was. Actually, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of people here in the West that just didn't even know that Type 0 was like originally a PSP game, and we're just like thought it was like a really mid spin-off. Oh, I alerted all the weapons. It's okay. Nice. That's so busted.
Naniこれ？こんなものを作ってたの？
Which one of y'all motherfuckers got Blizzard Bomb? You do. Nice. Thanks, bro. Oh shit. Bros, maybe I should have done the actual... Maybe I should have done the thing. The, what do you call it? Oh fuck, I used... Wrong element. Oh. No, don't pull that. Who the fuck died? Get in there. Dang, bros, maybe I should have used the SP thing. SSPP. What the fuck happened there? Oh, they're falling. The Flans are like completely immune to gunfire. Let me see. Yeah, Blizzard Bomb. Yeah, you ain't immune to that shit, are you, little bitch? Ah, fuck, wrong button. They're just pouring out. Let's just move on. You don't have to fight everything? Yeah. In fact, seems like it's a better idea for us to not. Yeah, he can't even damage this motherfucker. Okay. Nice. Nice. Wait, is that revive our dead characters? No. They're still dead. But we'll pull in King. Keep sync out. And size, actually. And then save again. Just in case. Okay. I think we'll call it a stream here. And then we will pick back up from here on Friday. Okay. Love you guys so much. Thanks for joining for another Type 0 stream. We'll be back later this week. Appreciate you. Wait, Shadow Master Key is streaming if you're looking for a... Okay. Let's see if I can rate him. Shadow Master Key. It says invalid. Oh, wait, Master Shadow Key. Sorry. Master Shadow Key. Okay, sweet. We're going to give Master Shadow Key a raid. If you know him from the Ultima Discord. Okay. Love you guys so much. Take care. Appreciate you. And I'll see you Friday. Later, people.